Hi YouTube, this is Candy. Have you ever wondered what to do with all those pigments? Hip L'Oreal, MAC, and all the other ones? Well, this look that I created today is 100% pigment and only one shadow. Stay tuned. So let's get started. I'm going to begin with the MAC Paint Tan Ray, and I will be applying that to the entire lid, a little bit off, and we're going to apply that to the entire lid. Making sure there's an even coverage and blend it out fully. And we're using that as a base, which will help the color adhere to the lid. Now I'm going to use a MAC brush 194, and I'm going to apply the Pigment by Hip L'Oreal, and it's a cream color, which is this one here, and this is number 918 Restless, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye, and I'm also going to pull it over past the center. And I'm using this brush because this brush gives a smooth application when using the pigments, because you know you get a lot of fallout with the pigment. And I'm just going to bring that up just a bit past the crease and making sure you get into that deep inner corner, and again just past the center of the lid. Now this is given a peach cast, so it has some red in it. Okay, now I'm going to use another Hip L'Oreal color, and it's 924 Visionary, and we're going to take Visionary using the same brush and go over the first color. So I'm loading my brush, and we're going to take that on top of Restless. Now we're getting a gold cast, and again a little past the crease and just a little over half past the iris. Now we're going to use a Sonia Kashia blending brush, the gold one, and we're going to take MAC Pigment Smoke Signals, and I'm going to load that brush, and we're going to apply that to the outer corner first, beginning and creating the V shape. So we're going to pull the eye just a little and start at the corner and create the V, and I'm thumping off a little bit of the color, and then we're just going to place that color there and pulling it over, but not taking it all the way down. So we really have to blend that out because there was a lot applied, so I'm doing a lot of blending here. Okay, now we're going to go back to the Visionary, and we're going to take that back to our inner crease, and that's the light color here, and we're going to go right there in the inner corner and kind of pull that color up just a little. Now I touched that a little, so I'm gonna color that again. Okay. Now for the highlight area, I'm going to use a brush, a MAC brush, 259, and this is a weird looking brush. Actually, a girl made a comment and she said that MAC didn't make this brush, but yes, this is an original MAC brush because I got it from a MAC Pro Shop. And we're going to use the new MAC color, Femi 1, as a highlight. And the reason I'm using this brush is because of the flat edge. And only thing I have to do is load the brush right on the edge here, right on the corner, and just touch it a little, and then it makes a very fine line. So I'm just going to tap the color on, and then I'm going to turn the brush over and blend it down and just blend it out. It gives me a lot of control and placement for the shadow. Okay, now we're going to do the eyebrows, and I'm going to use a little random brush, and first I'm going to brush them just a little. And I'm going to take my MAC brush 208 and my Hip L'Oreal 905, and we're going to apply our lashes first. So I'm going to load my brush, and then we're going to do the top lash first. And we're going to just bring our little wing, we're going to wing it out. And the inner tear duct. I'm going to reload my brush. I'm going to do my eyebrows with the same brush. Shape them just a little. Now using a blush brush by Sonia Kasha, we're going to use Golden Affair by Revlon, and that's a blush called Merlot at Night. And we're going to apply that as the blush and lightly place that on the cheeks. We're going to take a little bronzer, and I like the Jane Fuji number 20, and we're going to apply a little bronzer to jazz it up a little. So we're going to place that on the forehead where the sun would basically hit, and right above the cheek area here, and just on the chin, just a little bit. So we're going to bronze this area on the forehead, and just a little bit on